Thank you. 87 Cardox Road, Charleston. I'm just here to speak on the grain garden you guys are proposing for 87 Cardox Road, or right around that area. I just found out about it the other day whenever the agenda came up that you guys were going to vote on it tonight. I'm here to address it concerning the MS4 as it pertains to Cardox Road. I talked to TJ earlier today and had a conversation with him this afternoon about what was going on and how things were progressing. I feel there's a better way to do this. I feel we don't need to go down this route that we went down a couple years ago. Dennis, I can't imagine you wouldn't want to go down the route again.
About what road? I mean, about
Cardox Road.
I don't know anything about, when you talk about the rain garden?
The rain garden.
I don't know much about it, frankly.
Okay. There's a lot of other programs and places you can put a rain garden rather than my place, if it's gonna be on my place.
Is it on your property?
We haven't confirmed that yet, but,
I'll be
It's
honest with
proposed.
you, as far as the vote tonight, TJ did call me this afternoon and asked a request to table it because there was a thought that it might be on yours.
Okay.
So there's
I
not,
appreciate that.
I'm just letting you know
Um,
up front. He said that what we planned was on a different partial, but he did tell me that you called him this afternoon and said that this may be your property.
Yes.
And he did suggest that maybe we table this tonight because of that.
Because if it's on his property and he doesn't agree, we can't do it.
We were
Correct.
told when we started the process and put this on the agenda, we were told it was someone else's property. Mr. Trax called TJ today and said, hey, it may be actually on my property. Then TJ called me and said, you may wish to do this until it is 100% known if it's Mr. Trax's property.
It is on your property?
I don't know that.
He believes there's a
I'm assuming that
possibility
just
it
from
might
talking
be.
with TJ.
But we can't do anything until we know whose property it's on. If it's
Sure.
on your property, you'd have to agree to it, otherwise.
I completely understand that. But I guess you guys put in for the DEP for this? It's moved forward one step?
We did.
So we obviously
Part of
have an
our
idea where this is
DEP.
going. Am I correct?
Because at the time, we were told it was someone else's property that we were talking to.
Gotcha.
But now that you have stated that there's a possibility this property may be yours,
Okay. I
he asked to
appreciate
table that item until that's settled,
Thank you.
yeah.
And
So we
assuming,
won't go any further.
assuming he has pins on his property, it shows up.
Yes. Yes.
So we'd have to,
I had it surveyed when Mr. Riccoloni, Rauscher
okay.
bought his. That's whenever I had it surveyed.
So if we made an application for DEP, it's on his property.
TJ stated we just have to have it in that watershed, we can move it.
Actually, there's, and I was talking to TJ and he can comment a little bit more. It doesn't have to be in that watershed. You can go Huck 12, he can entertain that for you and go down that rabbit hole. It absolutely doesn't have to be in that watershed. You can take it somewhere else.
Is that accurate, TJ?
It's been done other places. Again, well, let me first say, the rain garden is a concept at this point.
Right.
There's been no design, there's been, no real engineering work done to figure out a location, to figure out a size, etc. Our office put together a pollution reduction plan amendment document, which the township submitted in March of 2024, which identified some additional stormwater, water quality projects to help us make up our deficit for sediment and nutrient removal from the previous permit cycle. So, and Mr. Trax is right, one of the projects is a rain garden for the Cardox Road area. And it's basically a concept at this point. The concept to place it in the vicinity, whether it's Mr. Trax's property or his neighbor's property, we're still figuring that out, obviously, with Mr. Trax's help. But that location, the location for that concept was picked because that's